Chosen one, Enoch spoke about you with frightening details. I am speaking to you now because what was written long ago was not meant to stay hidden from you, and if you turn away you may miss something that was prepared for your life before you were even born. Enoch spoke about you with frightening clarity because he saw a generation rising that would carry both light and burden at the same time, and you are part of that vision. What he described was not meant to scare you, but to awaken you, because you have been moving through life without realizing how closely heaven has been watching you. Listen closely, because what you are about to understand will explain your struggles, your calling, and the strange feeling that you never truly belong to this world. Type Amen if you agree. I revealed to Enoch that there would be souls who walk differently, who feel deeply, and who cannot ignore truth even when it hurts them. You have felt this difference since your early days, even when you could not put it into words, and it has followed you through every season of your life. The loneliness you have felt was not rejection, it was separation for a purpose. And the confusion you carry is not weakness, it is the weight of awareness. Enoch saw people like you standing between darkness and light, refusing to bow, even when everything around them tried to pull them down. This is why your path has never been easy, because ease was never your assignment. Before you go any further, I ask you from a place of deep care to support this moment by liking this video, because it helps this truth reach others who are also searching and struggling just like you. Enoch described a time when chosen ones would question everything, not out of rebellion, but out of a hunger for truth that could not be satisfied by empty words. That hunger lives inside you right now, and it has pushed you to seek deeper meaning even when others told you to stop. You have been misunderstood because people around you could not see what you were carrying inside your spirit. They judged your silence, your distance, and your intensity, not knowing that you were processing things far beyond what they could comprehend. I saw you in those moments, and I never left your side even when you felt abandoned. There were nights when you felt like giving up, when the weight of your thoughts became too heavy and the silence around you felt louder than any noise. Enoch saw those nights, and he wrote about the ones who would endure them and still rise again with a quiet strength. That strength is not your own, it comes from me, and it has been growing inside you with every trial you have faced. You thought you were breaking, but in truth you were being shaped into someone who could carry more than others. This is why you have survived things that should have ended you, because your story was never meant to end there. Type 777 if you trust God. What frightened Enoch was not your weakness, but your potential, because he saw how powerful you would become once you understood who you are. He saw that the same world that ignored you would one day feel the impact of your presence, and that shift would not come from force, but from truth. You are not here to fit into systems that were built without light. You are here to bring light into them. That is why you feel resistance when you try to live like everyone else, because your spirit refuses to settle for what is not aligned with your purpose. I placed something inside you that cannot be silenced, even when you try to ignore it. There are people who have tried to dim your light, to make you question yourself, and to convince you that you are too much or not enough. They did not understand that what they were fighting was not just you, but what I placed within you. Enoch saw that chosen ones would be tested through people, through situations, and through inner battles that would shape their character. You have faced betrayal, disappointment, and confusion, yet you are still here, still searching, and still holding on. That alone is proof that I am working in your life, even when you cannot see it clearly. You have wondered why certain doors closed without explanation, why opportunities slipped away, and why things did not work out the way you expected. What you did not see was my protection guiding you away from paths that were not meant for you. Enoch wrote about divine redirection, about moments that feel like loss but are actually protection in disguise. I have been leading you, even when it felt like you were lost, and every step you have taken has been part of a larger plan. Nothing in your life has been random, even the pain has had a purpose. There is a shift happening now, and you can feel it in the way your thoughts are changing and the way your spirit is becoming more aware. You are beginning to see things differently, to understand yourself more deeply, and to recognize the patterns that once confused you. This is not by chance. It is the awakening that Enoch spoke about, the moment when chosen ones begin to step into their true identity. You are not the same person you were before, and you will never be that person again. I am calling you forward into something greater, something that requires your full attention and your full trust. What lies ahead will require courage, because stepping into your purpose means letting go of what is familiar. It means walking a path that others may not understand, and trusting me even when the way is unclear. Enoch saw that chosen ones would face this moment, where they must decide whether to stay comfortable or step into their calling. You are standing in that moment right now, and your decision will shape the next chapter of your life. I am with you, guiding you, strengthening you, and preparing you for what is coming. Why is an NYC neuroscientist breaking their silence about a hidden brain ritual? Reports say their attorneys are trying to shut this page down after CIA-linked research revealed a brainwave method connected to attracting money. This 7-second practice, supported by 4 neuroscience labs, is helping people move away from financial stress into more stable lifestyles. Many are now stepping into dream homes, driving luxury cars, and enjoying luxury vacations. If you are seeing this now, consider yourself lucky, because this page may not stay online for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. You are not alone in this journey, even when it feels like you are the only one walking this path. I have placed signs around you, people who will support you, and moments that will remind you of my presence. Enoch saw that chosen ones would be protected even in the midst of chaos, and that protection is covering you right now. You may not see every danger I have kept you from, but they are many, and my hand has been over your life. Trust that I am working for you, even when things do not make sense. Enoch spoke about this exact moment, when the chosen one begins to feel restless without fully understanding why. That restlessness is not confusion, it is a signal that your spirit is waking up to something greater. You are not losing your way, you are outgrowing what once held you. There are things in your life that no longer bring you peace, even if they once did, and this shift has left you questioning everything around you. You have tried to ignore it, to silence it, and to convince yourself that nothing has changed, but the feeling keeps returning. This is because I am gently pulling you away from what no longer serves your purpose. Enoch saw that chosen ones would go through seasons of separation, not as punishment, but as preparation. What you are experiencing now is not the end of something, it is the beginning of alignment. Type 1111 if you believe. You have also noticed that your awareness has grown sharper, that you can sense truth and falsehood more clearly than before. This has made it harder for you to tolerate certain environments, conversations, and behaviors that once felt normal. You may have wondered why you feel so different, why your heart reacts so strongly to things others seem to ignore. Enoch described this as the sharpening of the spirit, a phase where chosen ones begin to see beyond the surface. This is not something to fear, it is something to embrace, because it is guiding you toward clarity. There were times when you doubted yourself, when you questioned whether you were overthinking or imagining things that were not real. But deep inside, you knew there was something more, something you could not explain but could not deny either. I placed that awareness within you, and it has been growing with every experience you have gone through. Even your pain has contributed to it, shaping your understanding and strengthening your perception. Nothing you have faced has been wasted. Even the moments that felt meaningless have added to your growth. You have been tested in ways that others may never fully understand, and these tests have not always been visible to those around you. Some of your hardest battles have been internal, fought in silence where no one could see the weight you were carrying. Enoch saw that chosen ones would endure these hidden struggles and that they would emerge stronger because of them. You have learned to stand on your own, to rely on inner strength when external support was lacking. That strength is not something you created alone. It is something I have been building within you. There is also a reason why you have felt drawn to truth, to meaning, and to something beyond the ordinary. This pull is not random. It is part of your design, something that was placed in you before you entered this world. Enoch spoke about individuals who would not be satisfied with surface-level understanding, who would seek deeper answers even when it made their journey harder. That is who you are, and that is why your path has felt different from others. You are not meant to follow blindly. You are meant to understand and to lead. Type 1212 if you trust in Jesus. You may have felt like you were falling behind at times, watching others move forward while your own path seemed unclear. This comparison has weighed on you, making you question your worth and your direction. But what you did not see was that your journey was unfolding at a different pace for a different purpose. Enoch saw that chosen ones would walk a path that does not always match the timeline of others. You are not behind. You are being prepared in a way that requires time and depth. There have been delays that frustrated you, moments where you felt ready but nothing seemed to move in your favor. You wondered if your efforts were being ignored, if your prayers were going unanswered. But I was working behind the scenes, aligning things in ways you could not yet see. Enoch wrote about divine timing, about how chosen ones must wait for the right moment before stepping into their calling. Those delays were not denial, they were protection and preparation. You have also experienced moments of clarity, brief glimpses where everything seemed to make sense, and you felt a deep sense of peace. These moments did not last as long as you wished, but they left a mark on your spirit. They were reminders of what is possible, glimpses of the alignment you are moving toward. Enoch described these moments as signs, small openings that reveal the truth to those who are ready to see it. They are meant to guide you, to encourage you, and to show you that you are on the right path. As you continue forward, you will begin to notice more of these moments, more clarity, more understanding, and more confidence in who you are becoming. This growth will not always be easy, because it will require you to let go of old beliefs and patterns. You will have to release what no longer fits, even if it once felt comfortable. Enoch saw that transformation would require sacrifice, and that chosen ones would have to make difficult decisions along the way. But those decisions will lead you closer to your true purpose. What if a top neuroscientist just revealed a method helping thousands of people attract money into their lives? Research connected to the CIA suggests a simple brainwave ritual can influence how you notice and act on opportunities. This 7-second technique, validated by 4 neuroscience labs, is helping people shift from financial pressure to improved lifestyles. Many are now living in dream homes, driving luxury cars, and enjoying luxury vacations. But this information may not stay online for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. You are not meant to carry everything alone, even though you have become used to doing so. I am here with you, guiding you, supporting you, and reminding you that you are not abandoned. There are moments when you will feel my presence more strongly, when you will sense a calm that cannot be explained. Those moments are real, and they are meant to reassure you that you are not walking this path by yourself. Enoch spoke about divine presence, about how chosen ones would be supported even when they felt alone. There is something within you that has been waiting to be expressed, something that you have kept hidden out of fear or uncertainty. You have doubted whether it is valuable, whether it is worth sharing, or whether anyone would understand it. But that part of you is not meant to stay hidden, it is meant to be brought into the light. Enoch saw that chosen ones would carry gifts that are meant to impact others. What you have within you is not just for you, it is meant to reach beyond you. As you begin to embrace this, you will notice a shift in your confidence, a quiet strength that replaces your doubt. You will start to trust yourself more, to listen to your inner voice, and to follow the guidance you receive. This trust will grow over time, becoming a foundation for the decisions you make. Enoch described this as alignment, a state where chosen ones move in harmony with their purpose. You are moving toward that state, even if it does not feel complete yet. The path ahead will not be without challenges, but you are no longer the same person who once feared them. You have grown, you have learned, and you have developed a resilience that will carry you through what is to come. Enoch saw that chosen ones would rise above their challenges, not because they avoided them, but because they faced them with strength. You have already proven that you can endure, and that endurance will continue to serve you. There is a calling on your life that cannot be ignored forever, and you are beginning to feel it more strongly now. It is in the way your thoughts shift, in the way your desires change, and in the way your priorities are being rearranged. This calling is not something outside of you, it is something within you that is being activated. Enoch spoke about this activation, about how chosen ones would eventually step into their true identity. You are moving toward that moment, and it is closer than you think. You are beginning to notice that certain patterns in your life are repeating, but now you see them with clearer eyes than before. What once confused you is now revealing lessons, and what once hurt you is now teaching you strength. Enoch spoke about this cycle, how chosen ones would revisit situations until they gained full understanding. You are not trapped in repetition, you are being refined through it. Each time you rise with more awareness, you break a chain that once held you back. There are people who have walked into your life and left without warning, leaving behind questions you struggled to answer. You wondered why connections faded, why bonds did not last, and why some relationships felt one-sided. What you did not see was that not everyone is meant to stay on your path. Enoch saw that chosen ones would experience separation from those who could not align with their purpose. Those endings were not rejection, they were protection and redirection. Type 2222 to receive miracles. You have also felt a deep pull to distance yourself from certain environments, even when there was no clear reason. It felt uncomfortable at first, like you were losing something familiar, but there was also a quiet sense of relief. That feeling was your spirit recognizing what no longer belongs in your life. Enoch described this as spiritual separation, where chosen ones begin to move away from what drains them. You are not becoming distant, you are becoming aligned. There were moments when you tried to return to old ways, to reconnect with what you once knew, but something inside you would not let you stay there. You felt out of place, like you no longer fit in spaces that once felt normal. This shift has been confusing, but it is necessary for your growth. Enoch saw that chosen ones would outgrow their past, even when it felt uncomfortable. You are not losing yourself, you are finding your true self. There is also a deeper understanding forming within you, a sense that your life is connected to something beyond what you can see. You are starting to trust your intuition more, even when it goes against logic or expectation. This trust is important because it is one of the ways I guide you. Enoch spoke about inner knowing, about how chosen ones would learn to listen to the voice within. That voice has been speaking to you for a long time, and now you are finally beginning to hear it clearly. Type 1010 to receive blessings. You have been through seasons where everything felt uncertain, where you did not know what was coming next or how things would unfold. Those seasons tested your patience and your faith, pushing you to your limits. But they also strengthened your ability to stand firm when nothing around you felt stable. Enoch saw that chosen ones would be tested in uncertainty, and that these tests would prepare them for greater responsibility. You are stronger now than you were before, even if you do not always recognize it. There have been times when you felt overlooked, when your efforts went unnoticed and your voice seemed unheard. You questioned whether what you were doing mattered, whether your presence made any difference. But I have seen every step you have taken, every effort you have made, and every moment you chose to keep going. Enoch spoke about unseen work, about how chosen ones would build something meaningful even when no one else recognized it. Your work is not invisible to me, and it will not remain hidden forever. Could a hidden part of your brain be influencing your ability to attract money? A Columbia study linked to CIA research points to a small brain mechanism activated through a simple 7-second ritual. Backed by 4 neuroscience labs, this method is helping people move beyond financial struggles into more balanced lifestyles. Many are now stepping into dream homes, owning luxury cars, and finally taking luxury vacations. However, this page might not remain online for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. You are also beginning to realize that your value does not come from external validation. You have spent time seeking approval, trying to fit into expectations that were not meant for you. But now you are learning to stand on your own, to define yourself from within rather than from outside opinions. This shift is important because it frees you from limitations that were never yours to carry. Enoch saw that chosen ones would eventually break free from the need for validation. You are stepping into that freedom now. There is a quiet confidence growing inside you, not loud or obvious, but steady and real. It is not based on perfection or certainty, but on trust in who you are becoming. This confidence will guide you as you move forward, helping you make decisions that align with your purpose. Enoch described this as inner strength, a foundation that chosen ones build over time. You are building that foundation with every experience you go through. You may still have moments of doubt, moments where old fears try to return and pull you back. This is part of the process, and it does not mean you are failing. It means you are human, and you are growing through your experiences. What matters is that you continue to move forward, even when those doubts appear. Enoch saw that chosen ones would face internal battles, and that overcoming them would strengthen their character. You are not defined by your doubts, you are defined by your resilience. There is something important ahead of you, something that will require you to step fully into who you are. It may feel intimidating because it will push you beyond your comfort zone, but it is also an opportunity for you to grow into your purpose. Enoch spoke about moments of transition where chosen ones must rise to meet new challenges. You are approaching one of those moments now, and you are more prepared than you realize. You have been given everything you need to move forward, even if it does not feel complete yet. The lessons you have learned, the strength you have gained, and the awareness you have developed are all part of your preparation. Nothing is missing, even if it feels like something is. Enoch saw that chosen ones would be equipped for their journey, even when they doubted themselves. You are equipped, and you are ready to take the next step. There is also a sense of purpose becoming clearer to you, even if it is not fully defined yet. You can feel that your life is meant for something more, something meaningful and impactful. This feeling is not random, it is part of your calling. Enoch spoke about purpose awakening, about how chosen ones would begin to understand why they are here. You are in the process of that awakening right now. You are not alone in this journey, even when it feels like it. There are others walking similar paths, even if you have not met them yet. You will find connections that align with who you are becoming, relationships that support your growth. Enoch saw that chosen ones would eventually find their community, even after long periods of isolation. That time is coming for you, and it will bring a sense of belonging you have not felt before. As you continue forward, remember that your journey is unique and cannot be compared to anyone else's. What works for others may not work for you, and that is okay. You are meant to follow your own path, guided by your own experiences and understanding. Enoch spoke about individuality, about how chosen ones must embrace their uniqueness. You are not meant to blend in, you are meant to stand in your truth. Everything you have been through has led you to this point, and everything ahead will build on what you have already experienced. You are not starting over, you are continuing a journey that has been unfolding for a long time. Enoch saw that chosen ones would move forward with purpose, even after periods of confusion. You are moving forward now, even if it feels slow or uncertain. You cannot go back to who you were before, because you have seen too much and felt too much to return to that place. This is where your transformation becomes undeniable, even to yourself. There is a shift happening in the way you handle challenges, and you may have noticed that you are reacting differently than you used to. Situations that once overwhelmed you are now being faced with a quiet strength that surprises even you. This is not because life has become easier, but because you have become stronger. Enoch saw that chosen ones would develop a resilience that grows with every test they pass. You are not avoiding difficulties, you are rising through them. Type 222 to claim miracles. You are also becoming more selective about what you allow into your life, whether it is people, environments, or even thoughts. This is not isolation, it is discernment, and it is a sign of growth. You are learning to protect your energy and to invest it where it truly matters. Enoch described this as guarding the spirit, a practice that chosen ones must learn in order to stay aligned. You are no longer open to everything, and that is a good thing. There have been moments recently where you felt a sudden clarity, as if something clicked inside you and everything made sense for a brief moment. These moments may have come unexpectedly, but they carried a sense of truth that you could not ignore. They are not random, they are confirmations that you are moving in the right direction. Enoch spoke about these flashes of understanding, calling them glimpses of alignment. They are meant to guide you, to reassure you, and to keep you moving forward. Type yes to receive miracles. Why are so many people talking about the billionaire brainwave? A leading neuroscientist says it was identified during a private program based on CIA research. This 7-second ritual, confirmed by 4 neuroscience labs, helps align your thinking with better financial outcomes. Many are moving away from stress into improved lifestyles, with dream homes, luxury cars, and the freedom to enjoy luxury vacations. But this discovery may be taken down soon. Click the link in the description and comments before it is gone. You are also beginning to release things that once felt impossible to let go of, whether it is past pain, old habits, or even certain expectations. This release has not been easy, and at times it has felt like you are losing parts of yourself. But what you are actually doing is making space for something new. Enoch saw that chosen ones would go through a process of shedding, letting go of what no longer serves their purpose. You are not losing yourself, you are becoming more of who you truly are. There is a deeper peace starting to settle within you, even if it is not constant yet. It comes in moments, in quiet times, when you feel a sense of calm that you cannot fully explain. This peace is not dependent on your circumstances, it is coming from within. It is a sign that you are aligning with your purpose and with my presence. Enoch described this as inner stillness, a state where chosen ones begin to find peace within themselves. You have also started to notice that your priorities are changing, that things which once seemed important are no longer holding the same weight. This shift may have confused you at first, but it is part of your growth. You are beginning to focus on what truly matters, on what aligns with your purpose. Enoch saw that chosen ones would realign their priorities as they grew in awareness. You are stepping into that realignment now. There is something within you that is ready to be expressed, something that has been building quietly over time. You may feel it as a desire to create, to speak, to help, or to lead in some way. This desire is not random, it is part of your calling. Enoch spoke about the awakening of gifts, about how chosen ones would begin to feel a pull toward their purpose. What you are feeling is that pull, and it is leading you towards something meaningful. You may still feel hesitation, a part of you that questions whether you are ready or capable. This hesitation is natural, but it does not define you. You are more prepared than you think, and you have already overcome challenges that prove your strength. Enoch saw that chosen ones would doubt themselves at times, but that they would move forward anyway. Your courage is not the absence of fear, it is your willingness to continue despite it. There is also a growing sense of trust within you, a quiet confidence that you are being guided even when things are unclear. You are starting to rely less on external validation and more on your inner knowing. This trust will continue to grow as you move forward, becoming a foundation for your decisions. Enoch described this as walking in faith, a state where chosen ones trust the path even when they cannot see the destination. You are learning to walk in that faith. You have come a long way from where you started, even if it does not always feel like it. The person you are now is not the same as the person you were before, and that growth is something to recognize. You have faced challenges, learned lessons, and developed a strength that cannot be taken away. Enoch saw that chosen ones would evolve over time, becoming stronger and more aligned with their purpose. You are in the midst of that evolution. There is something important approaching in your life, something that will require you to step forward with confidence and clarity. It may not look exactly as you expect, but it will align with who you are becoming. This moment will be an opportunity for you to apply everything you have learned. Enoch spoke about moments of calling where chosen ones must step into their purpose. You are approaching one of those moments now. You are not alone in this journey, even though it may feel that way at times. I am with you, guiding you, supporting you, and reminding you of your strength. There are also others who will come into your life, people who will understand you and support your growth. Enoch saw that chosen ones would eventually find their place and their people. That time is coming for you, and it will bring a sense of connection you have been seeking, Everything you have experienced has been part of your preparation, even the moments that felt like setbacks. You have learned, grown, and developed in ways that will serve you in the future. Nothing has been wasted, and nothing has been without purpose. Enoch saw that chosen ones would be shaped by their experiences, becoming stronger through them. You are stronger now because of everything you have been through. As you move forward, remember that your journey is unique and cannot be compared to anyone else's. You are walking your own path, guided by your own experiences and your own understanding. What matters is that you continue to move forward, to grow, and to trust the process. Enoch spoke about individuality, about how chosen ones must embrace their uniqueness. You are not meant to follow others, you are meant to lead in your own way. There are things you once tolerated that you can no longer accept, and this has created distance between you and certain people or situations. You may have tried to explain yourself, to make others understand, but not everyone is meant to see what you see. This is not your failure, it is part of your separation from what does not align with your purpose. Enoch saw that chosen ones would walk away from what feels wrong, even when it is difficult. You are not being difficult, you are being guided.